Good morning. Welcome to Perth. It's a cloudy but sunny 17 degrees Celsius. It is currently 10:56. It is currently the 31st of May. It's a Friday today. And happy birthday to my 30-year-old son. Can you imagine that? And also, yes, yesterday was a bit of a day. I had a seizure, and yes, we're still working on the same frustrations, but today is a better day.
Today,
the tablets, I finished the news.
yes, the news. Sorry, came to the anchor.
The tablets, the fluid retention tablets.
Yep.
Heart is a little bit happier, but I have to have an echocardiogram. So I have to go next week for 2 things. I have to go long weekend, but not for me after that, because straight away after that, I have a ultrasound on Tuesday and I have an echocardiogram on Wednesday. This is the life of disability. So if anyone wants to swap, I'm happy to swap. Okay, I will clean toilets. I will clean big bins like from storms. I will clean your house. I will do anything if we could swap bodies, because I'm done with this one. Anyway, that's the news.
That was the news.
Day.
Wow, we get our news of the day. Well, welcome to OK Aussie and
Dyan
and
we need
Matt.
to get our medical oxygen, don't we, people?
Yes, we do, especially after yesterday's really bad seizure.
what
That's up on the
happens-
channel, so you can see what that looks like as well.
But this is an Australian thing. Let me know in your country. But in Australia, they play this little game, right? So even though I'm an epileptic, everyone knows it. But guess what the problem is? The health department don't want to pay for it, and NGOs don't want to pay for it. They're both the government. I'm crooked.
Darling, you're so bent, it doesn't make a difference. Okay.
So they're fighting between each other, and I'm in the middle, and I'm at risk every day. But anyway, okay, I'm blind, can't see the camera.
Look at that, it's like dolly cam. We've got this. We get to use the trolley and
excuse my
move you around.
eyes, but living in apartments, right? Living in apartments, we sometimes share like
Bugs.
infections. Okay, so if you live in apartment buildings, there's this cute little key thing you can put on your key ring, and you can poke. You don't even have to touch it with your finger, which you could probably use for like
doors.
You could probably use for when you go to the shops and you've got to put your PIN number in.
Yes.
Okay, if you're neutropenic like me, or you have a family member that is, it's a little key thing. It's got a little thing to hold, little circle, and then at the end it's got a rubber stopper, and you just press everything.
It's a key press.
Okay, highly recommend, because this sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got an eye infection.
Yes,
So
unfortunately your immune
of
system
course,
is
because we live in the
really,
same
really
house.
low, and obviously it's risky with being on neutropenic.
Yeah, well, the last blood
which
results,
is
I've already
why-
told them
yes,
that. Yeah.
sadly that's
But
what
no,
happens.
the flu retention tablets are giving me relief. We just need to work out why the fluid's still building up, regardless.
But you're on a very
but
high
in general-
dosage of that. So anyway, we're working with that with the
Yes.
specialists to see how that can be managed.
But everything else, we're just going to have a normal day today.
Well, we're trying to go to Officeworks today if I can.
Oh, we got to go to Officeworks because
You've been very creative.
I was very creative.
What did you make?
So I made a sign for neutropenic people. Now, it's hard to get ones that are homely, not like the hospital ones. There's plenty of
So it's
hospital
a
ones
door
online,
sign for the
printable.
front door.
You
Yeah.
can get them online, printable, guys. But they're too hospitalised and too... So anyway, I took the main information from that.
Yep.
And then with my clever little phone that I have,
Oh,
it copies
such a
the
graphic
text.
artist you are.
And I'm actually going to change the background
Okay.
before you print it.
Right, of course you will.
I'm going to put it on a background.
Yep.
But the saying is very simple. It just says, welcome. This household has a
Compromised
compromised immune system person living here. And then it says, number 1, take off your shoes. Number 2, wash your hands. Number 3, use alcohol.
Hand washing. Yeah.
That stuff. And yes. And then it asks questions. Have you been sick? Have you recently been sick? Have you been around someone else who's been sick?
If not, stop!
That,
Do not pass.
if not, yeah, you
Like Gandalf.
you cannot enter.
You shall
So
not go.
basically, guys, I highly recommend for anyone out there, or if someone's elderly,
Yeah.
That should be on their front door.
And look, we are in a disability community, so there's a lot of people who are going backwards and forwards, who've got a lot of different things.
But
with
some people
hospitals
don't
and
understand
interactions.
neutropenia.
No, and the risk factors around that.
And
We've got protectors to do, don't we?
Yes, so highly recommend. You can make it pretty. What I've done is I copy the text, and then I get a nice little pretty background. And also, what have we
Probably
got?
a bit of pink,
Like we're at a
bit of
hotel.
Glitter.
Then what do we
You know what she's
what
like.
do we get from Shein that's like living in a hotel?
Oh, yes.
It's cute, isn't it?
So also on
So
the
we
door
live
is
near
a
the beach.
do not disturb, but
But it's in a pretty beach theme in the background, and it has do not disturb, like you have at like.
because that house is not a
hotels.
normal house. Because sometimes
a
we don't
normal
get to sleep
house.
until 3, 4, 5, or 6
Well,
in the
we have
morning.
people pop in and visit,
And
right?
with
that's
that,
fine.
our routines are a little bit on the different side. So they don't know. No one
my
knows.
fault.
But if I put that up there, it means that, someone who
I'm
might
not
be doing a
sleeping
delivery,
well
might be
lately.
visiting, who might be coming in, they go, oh,
Yeah.
I better not knock or disturb.
So we could
That's
be
a really good
asleep
little
because
system, so.
if I've had a seizure that night, we got to sleep late, or if I've been in pain, or if I'm just struggling to
Just
sleep
allows me
because
to
I'm an
help.
autistic.
It allows me to help preserve your sleep. And sometimes you sleep during the middle of the day simply because of your condition. You've got a fatiguing condition. You're tired.
Well, it's another thing. It's a bit like this, guys. If you've got seizures, you have to have your electrolytes in balance and you have to get your sleep.
Oops, almost put it down wrong. I was going to ask you something about this one.
Make sure you sleep.
This is the parrot. This is a new flavour which you haven't tried before. Do you know what the flavour was?
Grape.
Let's call it grape.
I thought it was gross. Grape. I was going to say to you, what kind of grape is this crap? Hold my beer. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Dyan doesn't
What
like
the
black
fuck
currant.
is this? What the fuck is this?
I'm going through all the different flavours in the different brands
What did he-
of electrolytes.
No.
I thought I'd sneak this in just to see.
Sacrilege.
Just to see if she'd notice the taste. And it's
I
nice,
am
isn't it?
the queen.
Isn't it nice?
Not the queen, guys. Okay, I'm not obnoxious.
Oh, hail the queen!
It's all an act. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ADHD.
A
And
little
autistic.
bit.
I don't know how to be regular.
No.
Okay, I learned
We can't
everything.
regulate her.
I learned how to communicate through TV. So just ask me which character you want me to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because that's what I'm like.
TV shows from the
Okay?
70s and the 80s. That's where she's learnt, so.
Probably.
Hey, Claudia. Okay, so I'm sorry. So do you like it?
No. First, we need to have a relationship discussion here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some extra husbands here
Yeah.
because
Well, there's only
this
certain
husband's
ones that
rogue.
were on sale.
Rogue.
I was trying to get something that was
Rogue.
because I've got to buy these daily
You're
for
fucking
you.
rogue.
And I thought, well, you haven't tried this one. Maybe it's a different black currant.
Guys,
Maybe it's a nice black currant.
I tell him all the time. For 33 years, I say,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't like blackcurrant because my mum, in her best intentions, wanted me to be
It's-
up with vitamin C.
It's healthy.
Wait, listen. He's not good at taking turns and talking.
You got
Anyway,
a talking stick.
I had a very bad immune system as a child. Duh. I had 22 cures, born with it.
You're born with
But
it.
anyway, my mum knew this kind of just with
Incidentally.
life, right? So
Yeah.
she used to make sure I had my Ribena every day.
I love
Blackcurrant.
Ribena.
Shut the fuck up. Blackcurrant Ribena. She made sure that I stood there, and I had to stand at the sink because I had dyspraxia, okay? I would spill it all around the house, and that's... Look, I understand. I was a mother. That would have been a nightmare. But I'm just saying, I'm standing at the sink drinking this stuff going... By the time I was 9 or 10 years old,
Yeah.
but that didn't stop. Wait, I haven't finished.
I've got the two of you in
can
charge.
wait.
Yep.
So, I am absolutely, when it comes to blackcurrant, he knows this. I tell this story over and over. What justification do you have for picking
It was
this
on
off
sale.
the bloody shop? I don't care.
It might have been a
I
different
don't
blackcurrant.
care.
It might be a
I
nice
would have
blackcurrant.
sacrificed one of those balls of minis for
It was only
some
$2,
crap.
but it was on sale.
Ew.
Isn't it nice?
Ew.
You don't like it?
Let me just hang on, because it's not like Ribena.
I just snuck it in.
Ribena's strong.
I was testing her to see whether she'd identify and recognise the
Ribena
flavour.
is a strong
This is watered
black
down.
currant.
It's pissed out blackcurrant. Seriously, it's so watered down.
This is watered down, but I can still
Just like a
taste
grape.
it. 2 seconds, you ready?
It's just really like
And I looked at it
a
and I
bad
went,
grape.
I'm half asleep, right? I'm like, oh, I'm so tired.
It's the best time to get into it. It's like,
No, but I'm really tired lately. My heart, guys, is
very
doing
tired.
good.
It's a fatiguing thing. Goodness me.
It's causing extra fatigue. Like
your coffee
everything
yet?
else. Like, yes, I have.
Cool.
Everything about 22q, there's a lot of fatigue. So if you have 22q, just know that when I spoke to my geneticist, yes, I'm autistic. Don't laugh at what I'm about to say. But basically, I said to her, well, now that we know what my umbrella thing is and what's causing all the things that's wrong with me, I get so much fatigue and I'm getting really excited, right? And I'm like, what can I do to get rid of that? And she's like, nothing. I'm like,
it's part of the condition.
She's direct and I like that. Thank you. Because
Yeah.
it's honest, because I
Good to
love
know.
honest communication, upfront people. But I was so disappointed. But guess what? Your heart, guys, if you have heart issues and you have 22q, just know, because 75% of us do,
Yes.
just know, guys, that it can cause a lot of fatigue. So I found it really hard to wake up. So I looked at this and I went, oh, happy days, this grape. Shh. I was like, happy days. I was like, I went for the first swig.
First swig.
So excited. You know when you wake up and you're a little bit dry. A little bit dry.
Yep.
A little bit dry. And you think, I just need to water my whistle.
Yep. Lubricate the throat. And she had a swig.
And I went, that's a weird grape. That's a weird grape. What kind of, and I can't see, okay? I can't see. So, and the lights weren't as bright as this. This is for your purposes.
Production quality.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Normally we have like lamps and things on because I am light sensitive, and I am the 5% of epileptics that get set off by lights. Isn't that great? No more sky shows for me.
And rhythmical sounds as well. So.
And rhythmic sounds, which is really sucky if I like my music time and I get I'm still trying to pinpoint some songs.
It's certain types of
some
rhythm.
songs I know. You know the song Fix You by
I've forgotten who it was. The artist.
Coldplay.
Coldplay? Okay.
Fix You by Coldplay, guys. That sets me off.
Okay, well, don't listen to that one.
I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to pinpoint
Let's
them
not test it.
to avoid them. But anyway,
Let's not test it.
I was just like, that's a weird grape. And I'm trying to read it, but I'm like, what? Can't be anything else.
It's just like medicine.
Can't be anything else. It's
nice.
grape colour.
Just remember, it's a medicine, honey.
Yeah, I'm going to put it down. It's disgusting. I'm not even going to, like, it's on my tongue. I can taste black currant. No, but I had the coffee to wash it down before. Hang on. Here's my big juicing. Right.
Yeah. Red creamy
this is
soda.
how much I avoid seizures. I stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Doesn't work all the time, but you know.
But what if it's not red creaming soda?
It is.
I'm just testing. You
I
never know.
had 4 anti-noisies yesterday. Really? You want to be really nasty? 5. Well, you want to be really nasty to my
Who's counting?
stomach. I want. You know what they said in the news? So many 50-year-old women are now leaving their husbands.
The door's just over there.
Yeah, I now know why.
I'll get the wheelchair for you.
No, I'll be like this everywhere. Where am I going? Help!
You're calling me. Where am I? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you are.
I'm someone else.
Okay, good.
No.
Find someone.
I don't know
I'm
who to
kidding.
trust anymore. My circle of trust is small.
It's a pinprick. it's right in the centre. It's not very big at all.
It's not
like,
that
it's
small.
that big. The
Is
circle of trust. It is seriously.
Actually,
Our
it
circle of
is.
trust is.
It is.
Like
It is.
that. You had a phone call this morning to wake us up.
Oh, yes,
Thank
I
you,
had a
on your
phone call from some dickhead from marketing saying that I called
Oh,
yesterday.
Steve from marketing.
I still think when you took it, because we had tacos, I had a craving.
Sombreros. Love it.
I have not
Really
had
helpful stuff
takeaway
there.
in
Just
what,
have to get it
a
gluten
year?
free and all these other free things.
No, at least
And
6
she helped
months.
me through making it up. So very well done to
Oh no, we had a bit of
Sombreros
fish
in
and
Steelwood.
chips when we were
Lovely
in
store.
Fremantle in between stay.
Oh, you had
to
a,
come
you
in
had a
here.
chip.
No,
You're like a
but
seagull.
I had grilled. I had grilled fish. But what I'm saying, this is a proper takeaway, guys, for gastroparesis.
It's
Now look,
all
not
in your
everything,
diet range.
not everything.
No, that's why I had to go through certain things that you couldn't have to make what you had. But
I'm just saying, if you've got gastroparesis, Zambreros, the basic tacos, of course
corn
without the cheese,
chips, that is, not
without the
not
corn,
the flour ones.
like as in the corn kernels,
Kind of
but
gluten.
the corn things because it's not gluten. So I
Shells.
enjoyed that, right? So he was off getting that, but I was busy, editing and
Yes, using
we're
my
doing
phone.
our vlogging, as you know, we're vloggers.
So I took
we're
your
Aussie
phone.
vloggers.
And you're blaming me
And
for
like,
butt surfing now. No, I
You
didn't.
must have.
I did not butt surf a marketing
Because
company.
he rings and he goes, you called yesterday. And I looked at my
No.
thing and I was like, there was a phone call to him yesterday.
Nope.
I was like, why would I call a marketing team? I've done SEO for what, 2 years?
Yes.
I did SEO, which is an IT thing, guys, for 2 years in a boring office, putting up with him as my boss.
You're welcome.
The people I worked with, they were lovely. I'm stirring. But
Wow.
basically,
Seriously?
I learned SEO, and guess what? The
That's
boss,
search engine
I
optimization,
heard the
internet
boss,
marketing.
you sexist cunt. Sorry.
Tourette's, rein it back in.
They were in the hallway, and the boss goes up to Sir and goes, "Sir, the stats are looking great this month. The reports are out on the SEO." And I'm like, oh yeah, of course he's going to distract, because he doesn't want anyone to hear this. He doesn't want anyone to hear
I'm
this.
doing tail cam. It's like trail cam, but it's tail cam.
He's
tail
gone
cam.
underneath, you know where he goes.
Yeah, it's not even cold.
And he
Wuss.
goes, "That's really good, Matt. Well done. Good on ya." And I'm like, fuck this. I've been working here for over a month, which means all of those results are on me. You're welcome. Excuse me. And he's already gone by
Pattern
then.
matching and autism, big autistic, pattern matching and seeing patterns is an incredibly interesting
I
skill
did the
for
write-ups on
autistics.
the cruises.
And
I was a
those sort of
copywriter.
skill sets
I
actually
was
really useful
SEO.
for
I did a fucking good job.
research and marketing.
I'm
Well
very
done,
good
you.
at it.
You did an
He
exceptional job.
He even said at one point
Repetitive,
too.
boring work, which is what
No,
SEO
but he
really
even
is.
said about the write-up on
Boring
the
work.
ships. He goes, "I really like this write-up. It actually makes you want to go. Like, this is a really good one." Also, my work,
Yes.
but I didn't get the credit.
Credit rolls downhill, honey.
Oh, I don't care
Well
anyway.
done.
Look, guys, I didn't really care, because just hearing that and knowing that was just comforting to know. Because an
Absolutely, it's very
autistic
rewarding.
always questions if they're good enough, because we grow up highly criticised, guys.
Too much so.
Highly
Absolutely.
criticised. Because, you know, we should be normal because we look so
And
normal,
it's very
sound so
hard
normal,
to
you
get
should just be normal.
positive feedback these days.
Well, I
isn't
am
it?
normal,
You are.
but I'm just not.
And intelligent.
I
and
am
capable.
autistic. Okay, you can't take the autism out of me. I was
No.
born with
And
it.
in fact, it's a superpower which, if you utilise and cultivate
Well, look at what
and
he
empower,
did. He liked it, but he
work to your
just thought it
strengths.
was his work, and I'm like, it's mine. Thank you.
Pretty much most
And I
of the
worked
IT
on
team is
weekends to
autistic
earn that
anyway,
too.
so.
Remember?
Mhm. You did.
I
You're
helped
a
get
hard
us
little
our
beaver.
first house, but anyway.
Well done, you.
I
Pump
tried.
it up.
And then I crashed.
No
but,
explosion?
you know.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, explosion.
And again, explosion.
But no, SEO and copywriting, if you're an autistic.
Pattern
and,
matching,
I
researching,
love going into the
data
behind
trends,
the scenes stuff.
analytics.
But when I first saw behind the scenes, what do you call it? Like
Analytics, yeah, Google Analytics.
No, I'm talking about when you go behind
Oh, the
text.
metadata.
Yeah, I was excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm behind the
She's
words.
behind the words.
I'm behind the...
in the meta, in the code,
People don't
in the
see
programming,
this.
HTML,
And I was
the
like,
JavaScript,
oh, show me how.
DHTML.
And he
all of
showed
that.
me.
Mm.
It's really quite cool.
Yes, you picked it
It's
up very well.
quite clever. I was like, this is a really good program. Who designed this? I really think that their brain, I swear their brain's like mine. So whoever made that must be autistic. Because it just made sense
Or
to
maybe
me.
it's just
When I was in math class at
programming.
school, I used to sit there and go, doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
And the teacher would go, just give it a go. It doesn't make any sense. I was an asshole at school. And
Well, it didn't click
basically,
because they didn't teach you the
and
way
they'd
that you
repeat it the
needed.
same way. And I'd go,
If you repeat the same thing, you get the same result.
I still don't understand.
You
Because
gotta
all
learn-
you did
learn differently.
all you did was say it in a stupider voice, but the same thing.
No, a slower, stupider voice. Now do you get it? Or maybe a louder,
No,
slower,
I'd look at them
stupider
and
voice.
go,
Now do you get it? No, same thing.
and then I got told off. I've told you 3 times. That's it. I was like, I'm here to learn, and
Yeah.
you're punishing me.
Learn me.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just an autism struggle.
Yes.
Should have been in special education in high school as well, even though they kind of did help
And
me
you should have
extra,
special
but-
support also at university and college, which would have made your life
Correct,
there also
guys. When
easier.
I was at
Don't
university,
think it just stops at 18.
yeah,
or
I
at primary
started
school.
university in 2000 in Australia. Tell me if it's different in your country. If you're my age and you did things
don't
like
need the vacuum.
tertiary studies. But I didn't even have, guys, a disability support thing in the admin for us. It didn't exist, right? If someone had a disability and they did come in, and we had one, I think, in our psychology, in my psychology cohort of people coming through, because you tend to stick together for first year, second year, third year. And I do remember one disabled lady, but she brought her external person in through obviously other services. There was nothing on the campus that used to support us at all. I used to just have to spend extra time, you know, because a lot of brilliant tutors, which were also lecturers, some of them, we had very good quality staff when I was at my university, and they'd say, look, I'm eating my lunch in the lab. If you want to come in, come in, and if you want to ask questions, you can. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to take that back now, because if you met my nana, you'd know that I ask a lot of questions. You might want to take that back. But no, she was, when I apologized once, I said, oh, I'm sorry for asking so many questions. She said, no, this is how you learn. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to cry. I was like, you appreciate my questions. Like, this is weird. That was like my Uncle Ray. That's why my Uncle Ray die hard together. You know, we were best buddies because he never dismissed my questions. Okay, so when a child asks a lot of questions, it's a sign of intelligence, apparently. Okay, so go with it and feed the child the knowledge. Feed it. Right, so what are we doing today?
Well, I am going to put some toothpaste on your toothbrush because you're going to have a shower.
Where's my bubblegum one?
No, you want to use the unicorn?
Use that.
Don has got a sparkly unicorn bubblegum toothpaste.
Flavour, because I struggle with
But
the
this one
mint.
actually does
It's a
better.
sensory nightmare. But can you do a tiny bit of that?
Yep.
Like half of what you normally do.
Okay.
And then on top, can you put my unicorn, please?
Okay, I'm
just to help
mixing toothpaste.
Correct, you are.
Anyway, you can say goodbye to the peeps. Don't forget to
I
remember
will.
to subscribe. Don't forget to
But
make them
basically,
comments
guys,
below.
Oh yeah, comment below, feel free. And if you're new to the channel and you've got any questions, in case you've missed some videos, which you probably have, and you probably don't have time to go back and watch them all, totally get it. We all have a life. Well, I don't know if I do. I'm very sick. I don't have much of a life. No, I make the most of every day. So if you ever see some sad videos, don't be worried. I'm okay. I have a lot of healing behind me. All right, don't get confused with telling stories and sometimes just visiting it back again. But I have a lot of different content.
That's the bubblegum.
This shit is good.
Yeah, found it at Woolworths. So
yeah, it's very expensive.
I'm
but
now
guys,
mixing and combining your
sensory...
toothpastes. There you go. Toothpaste is now
Thank
combined.
you.
You're welcome.
Right, so, and also I would use electric toothbrush. It has a little beeping mechanism so that in case you're like me and you kind of just space out in the shower and just like, and then you're like, how long have I been brushing my teeth for? Long enough? Not long enough? I don't know. Have I done this side, that side? Anyway, the beeps help. But yeah, if you've missed any content, feel free to ask any basic, simple questions. Of course, you know, I don't know what questions would be inappropriate, but yeah, like the trolls always come. Don't worry about that. Sometimes I play with them. I know I shouldn't, but they're always watching. It just means I'm a very important person, doesn't it? I don't know, but yeah. And also, if you're looking for any other Aussie vloggers, there is one person on TikTok, which I highly recommend her content. Totally different content to mine, because I do not have a young family. But I used to have a young family. So I watch her because I relate, because I used to have a young family. So she's on TikTok. We all love TikTok. If you don't love TikTok, what's wrong with you? The humor on there is awesome. The dancing on there is amazing. It's fun. It's a fun platform. The things you learn. Whoa. Didn't know you could learn things like things that you can learn on TikTok. But it's Amy Lee, but it's spelled AIMEE or something. And Lee is LEIGH. So anyway, that's another Aussie vlogger that I recommend. And then there's Live It Like Lisa. She's on YouTube. I don't know though, she's been around for a long time and I don't know if she's, you know, coming back at this point, which I totally understand. Being a content creator is exhausting, but she's very good, so check her out. And as for disability ones, there isn't many, guys, that I can say I exactly relate to, except for some of them that I can relate to in my past with autism, and more so some things that come up in the now. Being autistic, it's been very cathartic, being able to sort of like look at some of these families and go, I used to do that. That's me. Look at how far I've come. My gosh. So it's very amazing. But anyway, I just wanted to recommend a few because I know that mainstream TV can get a little bit dragging you down. And to keep your spirits up, and sorry for offering Aussie vlogging people, but I'm sorry, but like, I just thought it was fair as an Aussie myself. I just wanted to shout out because you know what? There's been some people that have kept me company in really tough times of sickness that I've been through, especially the last 12 years. I've crashed hard. So naturally, I've seen the evolution of YouTube, hence why I'm here. Because I think YouTube is awesome because the authenticity of some channels that you get to watch is just pure, normal life, which I think is really great and healthy for our minds. Because sometimes mainstream TV can be unhealthy. That's just my opinion. That's just how, and I'm just very mindful of what I watch because I'm very sensitive and I can get very upset for other people just as much as I can for myself. But other times it's like I find TikTok. There's a lady, oh gosh, I wish I could remember her name on the top of my head. She's very good. She's kind of teaches you a lot of stuff. She's very good. Anyway, I might mention her another time. So have a good day, whatever you're doing, because I'm about to do my hair washing routine and just have a nice shower, get changed, and then plan what I'm going to do because every day is a new day. And you know what? I have 22Q and I'm 50 and I'm very grateful. And I'm going to go do something fun. It could be small. It could be medium. It won't be huge because it just won't be. I'm not well. But yeah, have a good day and I'll see you in the next video. And welcome to the new subscribers. I very much appreciate you. Feel free to suggest videos. I'm open. I'm open to video suggestions. Okay? All right. Bye. Would you like to say bye?
I will. I'm about to give you medication.
Bye. See you guys.